is good.
They were in the paint for quite a long time. And I think a lot of them said, but I told them, I don't care if you get 3 charges a game. I want you dunking the ball and being aggressive, getting downhill, and he was.
Hartenstein with a rolling hook. Wow, somewhere Kareem is shaking his head at that shot.
It wasn't a disappointment.
Hartenstein with a little floater inside. Another paint. Williams turned the corner. Hartenstein over Sabonis. And Coach Daniel, the suit up wearing his retail therapy. Kingsley, a little therapy inside. They double team SGA. Hartenstein with a teardrop. Good. Isaiah Joe in the corner. Good defense by Monk. Hartenstein all alone. Timeout. Back in the action. Gilgeous-Alexander, Hartenstein. We've seen that teardrop all night. And it's making the Kings
possessions.
Yeah, the Thunder have turned them over, Angel. 4 times. Hartenstein with a nice slam out of the timeout. That's for the talk radio guys. No way. No way. Hartenstein with the little teardrop. Hartenstein, little teardrop falls. Man, that is his spot. He's got that shot. Alexander off the pin down. Hartenstein with the flush.
He's saying he got hit. He might have a case for that, but they brought him back pretty early. He's got
good nail help. Hartenstein from the dunker spot and the float game.
That's a tough shot.
Earlier this month. Hartenstein showing it.
A team that you will see all night protect each other. They fly to help on penetration.
After guys who had time in college. We talked about Dylan Jones, who played 4 years, as Williams goes over the top to Hartenstein. Jalen Williams. No, but finished by Hartenstein.
Is officially underway, and it starts off with a running lob, and Hartenstein is coming back. Now Green scrambles off of him. Dort to Hartenstein, and he's able to push it through for 2. The great discipline and way to stay with the game plan. Rockets 6 of 10 from 3 to start this ball game. Another lob. Rockets will get 1 additional possession. Hartenstein. That's kind of what he does. I just love seeing Rockets. Hartenstein gets that one. It's ball 2. Hartenstein, who's had all those Christians like a decade older. That's the swarm of Jed Gunn. Looked like he made it up by Wallace to George, makes baseline. Comes into Hartenstein. He gets to the rim. Hartenstein pretty much everywhere.
Talk about those multiple efforts.
2-man game. Into Hartenstein. Another lob, another dunk. And doesn't play with any fear. Not afraid to take the shot.
It's Isaiah Joe again, trying to get loose. This time we'll give it up to Hartenstein. An exciting young group, there's no question about it. And put it into perspective, Hartenstein to the left.
Hartenstein, he'll get an easy one. And Willie don't want to use too many timeouts early in this game, is the point. Otherwise, second chance opportunity. Hartenstein, easy. Going to the paint, just killing the bells. They've got 22 of their 35 in the paint. Real nice pass by Williams.
If Eve is to show guys.
Hartenstein follows his own. And a good tie by Eve. Going to be Hartenstein. As we've said.
Williams and defended by Thompson and finds Hartenstein. He puts it up and in. The former Knick for 2.
In Hartenstein, Oklahoma City, they did that also by dealing with an illness that affected nearly half of this roster since that Denver game, the 22nd. They're still without PJ.
It's the rebound. Dug away by Dort. Hartenstein.
In transition, we'd like to attack a little bit more, but we want to be a confident team. We stepped into some really good ones that we didn't hit.
No! Hartenstein!
Oh, man.
We're going to get you in the sets you need to get into. But I think also, Richard, that that presence in the locker room, how you go about your business.
Makes the little drop pass, making smart plays.
Alley-oop, and Hartenstein able to throw it down on a pretty feed from A.J. Mitchell, the rookie from UC.
35. The next night it's 12. Like, he just got to find a way to figure it out consistently.
Hartenstein floats that in.
So I'm really curious to see which one of these two teams will break open in that third quarter.
Well, Hartenstein breaks up on the scoring in the third. He's got 9 points. Russo, the fake, the drive. Nice fade, Hartenstein. Beautiful bounce pass from Caruso.
So under control.
Charts. The offense has been a struggle at times. There's a beautiful connection there. Williams
is one on their benches.
Pass gets to Hartenstein, and he backs it in. There's some Hartenstein muscle right there. Smith on Gilgeous-Alexander. Beautiful pass. And Hartenstein with the stuff. Inside, Hartenstein. Another stuff.
Really guard you one-on-one extremely well. That's Hartenstein's shot. He's a flipper. 12.5 points a consecutive game. Tyler with 101 triples. That's a score for the Thunder. Hartenstein so good around the lead. Thunder led by as much as 9. Nice set up by Caruso. Those are the two newcomers. Caruso and Hartenstein stops. Hartenstein. Oh, that's a tough shot over Dan Isaiah Hartenstein. But that one's going down. Don't worry. They double Gilgeous-Alexander, and that leads to a basket for Hartenstein. On the drive, Williams to Hartenstein. Gives Oklahoma City its first lead. And Hartenstein gets it.
Hartenstein, first basket of the game. Give the assist to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins working up the screen from Hartenstein. Gets it back to the lefty, Hartenstein. Hartenstein was actually out of the league. He was waived early on. Thunder a little bit banged up as well. They've been playing for the last month without Chet Holmgren, their star center. Another bucket for Hartenstein. Hartenstein with that left hand. Oh, he's been good. He is 4 for 4 shooting the basketball. All 4. Hartenstein. Man, he loves that little lefty floater, doesn't he? That's right. Used all the rim. Only tried to push it straight. Hartenstein with a clean steal. That is a 7-foot human taking it away from a point guard. Bit of space. That is almost great. For a minute. If Mr. Wiggins is not going to do anything. Yeah, he just kind of makes a play for it. Bind from 3. Hartenstein. There's the floater. Thunder trying to close out the third. Nice wait for OKC to get back in town. Backtrack down the floor. Hartenstein. Right back to him. Got to drive and go there. Hartenstein the push shot. Short hard drive. Come on, roll!
defense from Mobley chasing Dort off, but Hartenstein wide open, floats it up and in.
Require you to be disciplined, and he felt like they were really sloppy in that second quarter and stressed them in the paint. The Cavs, they had.
And Williams. Hartenstein off to a good start here to begin the third.
That's his.
Williams on the drive, feeds Hartenstein, gathers, uses his offhand and banks it in. And Kenny Atkinson furious on the bench probably for a while. He's going to do the scoring. Hartenstein picks it up, rattles that one in. He's got 3 of those already here in the third quarter.
It's usually a formula for OKC to win. Give Cleveland some credit for their ability to turn.
Garland picks him up. Jalen Williams fakes, strides inside Hartenstein. The floater's good. 18 points for Hartenstein. It's a 2.
After playing a couple of years at Arkansas, Hartenstein floats it up, and that's good. Hartenstein, his first points, but he's got 5. This is the kind of game, Clyde, that, you know, you're playing the last, there's Hartenstein, nice floater, playing the last however many minutes.
Wiggins and a turn. Hartenstein, whose floater goes down. Back to live action. Lob to Hartenstein. Got hit. Hartenstein cleans up the offensive board and put back. Casey Wallace. Hartenstein.
Saw Kelly miss an early open look. You've got to make the ones that are open if the Sixers want to have a chance to stay.
Hartenstein, who had a step on Downton. Now it's done playing the third quarter. SGA flips it up. Done by Hartenstein to adjust it. Wallace wide open, drops it up to Hartenstein. On his shoulder.
DeAndre Ayton sitting with Sam Delaney. Hartenstein in the lane. Stirs a pass to Caruso. The extra pitch to Williams missing. But Hartenstein buzzes Williams. Thunder up 9. Into the paint. Jalen Williams off to Hartenstein. Leaper up and in. Tight ropes. Cutting to it. Wallace. Hands off to Hartenstein. Dumps it up and in. 8 GA between the wickets. And he comes double team. The magnetism of that man.
Hartenstein, great pass by Jalen Williams, who's a very good passer. Averages about 5 assists per game. Catch and finish as he falls to the ground. Just the second field goal for Hartenstein.
I was stunned, Michael, that he didn't use the pump fake. Yeah, he didn't take the shot. Hartenstein got below the free throw line. Pulls up, no good. Hartenstein barrel with some bonus. He's put back this time. They're close to it. It's going to be one of the highlights of the year for him. Trying to fight something off here. Hartenstein, left hand, pulls up, down the rim. And once again, it was SGA fouled. The artist. Where is the defender? What are they doing? How fast the play going? There he is on the other end. On the 4-minute mark of this third play. This is so much space back for with the offensive end. From its bench. And it opens up this fourth quarter. This might be something better. The big man still there. Basketball. He goes past the rebounds that the Bucks make in every now and then. Wiggins. The spin against the tip. Sticking with it. Setting screens for Gary Payne.
Some big games lately. Coming off the bench, Gilgeous-Alexander to Hartenstein. The floater is good. Dort to Hartenstein. He has perfected that lefty floater. It's like he's defending the perimeter and the three-point shot. He gave the Suns a ton of credit for the way they were moving the ball and said specifically.
This by Jalen Williams. Hartenstein, left-handed floater. We didn't see that back in 2021. His first All-Star. And again, J-Dub trying to get it over to Hartenstein. He fouled and won. 8 out of 10. Hartenstein, that time, climbs the ladder as SGA put it up high, and he puts it down hard.
Well, you set screen and rolls to make the defense think. And on a play like that, when Shea's got the basketball.
Just over 13 points, Joe Hartenstein, rumbling down the lane for the flush. Sophier's in, dumps it off. Hartenstein put it on the deck and puts it up and in.
No Edey, no Morant. Hartenstein, there's the floater you talked about. He's got so missing. Hartenstein just ripped it away from Jared Jackson. Greater importance. Williams. Hartenstein's floater is in. Hartenstein with 8 to go along for the Grizzlies. 13-4 start to the period. Wiggins. Hartenstein with 2 hands over the towel. Williams, no. Flush Hartenstein. Timeout Memphis.
Difficult shots like that. Hartenstein missed it on the first tip and the second tip. He was able to get home past the midway point of the season. It's something that you can start to think about a little bit. Move the basketball. Kenrich shows the bench. Hartenstein.
Tension does Edwards, and then a nice find there for the triple.
Look out, Hartenstein. Major to the free throw line. Gilgeous-Alexander, body bump. Baker, no. Hartenstein, the follow jam. Lobs it up. Adjustment. Hartenstein. Layup goes.
And I love the
Alexander held in check in the first half. Bounces, catch, release. Hartenstein. 4-point game. Timeout, Minnesota. Played professionally in Germany and Lithuania. Hartenstein is playing professionally in America. Very
Alexander, Williams just hit the free throw.
Young kind of vets that fits in just perfectly with this Jazz team. I'm excited to see what he can do, guys.
Yeah, Hartenstein in there. It's a tough task. Lefty. He is good with that high floater. I was saying earlier, if you're big, you can drive. Space in the middle. Hartenstein took the missed shot, uncontested. The flat-footed was Walker Kessler. Hartenstein now.
Let's track this a little bit before we get to the postseason. When I spoke to head coach Marcagno, guys, he said he's a psycho in the greatest way possible.
On rebound, falls down. Conley on it, fires a pass to Joe. Inside, Hartenstein.
Mike, you know, Chet just took
30 seconds into the third quarter. Dort, Hartenstein. Talk about playing with a force.
so confident and comfortable.
Hartenstein, his floater's up and good. Clark, by the way, comes in. Gilgeous-Alexander to Hartenstein inside. Beautiful connection between those two. Hartenstein tries inside and lays it up and in. Hartenstein having a strong game.
He gets out
his last couple of buckets.
It is so good into the zone.
Scored by the team of 24-13. Williams inside. Hartenstein, a floater. He has really perfected from downtown. Hartenstein. Short. Williams stop and go. Deflected. Hartenstein 10 to shoot. And the push shot is good. The Nets are going to need a timeout. It is one. 10-day contract with Brooklyn. Hartenstein. That's his game. Floats it up and in.
Sure, the feel of the back.
That because you're getting a good high percentage shot inside.
Hartenstein pushes Niang out of the way, gets the bucket. Hartenstein will drive it and score it.
We don't see him do that too often.
He's going to take it 94 feet, now gives to the trailing Hartenstein, and he hits it.
Well, he has that little push shot down, and he's been working on that shot.
On the bounce. That's a tough pocket pass, and Hartenstein scores.
And he has scored his last three.
Williams again. Tees up Hartenstein for the dunk.
See, again, that's too easy because they get in the lane, break the
step back three. Tipped in by Hartenstein.
Just at the halfway mark of this opening quarter. The lob to Hartenstein.
And the timing of the delivery.
Hartenstein with the back down. Turnaround with the left hand is money.
Step up in big moments and make winning plays.
Hartenstein to the rack. We are SGA, the lob to Hartenstein.
Fourth quarter, which he has done 14 times.
Hartenstein with the hammer.
It's been all the way around. There's one more Eastern Conference trip on the CBS. Hartenstein off the pass from SGA. A little push shot for him is good. As Dort down the lane. Hartenstein yet again with the left-handed power. Players averaging a double-double.
Dunk on the backside, but you got to throw that a little higher to get it reading.
Hartenstein gets that first one to go. Saved by Bain, but he threw it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets it back from Wallace. And that's back-to-back floaters for Isaiah Hartenstein. When you talk about impact acquisitions on teams,
Neither coach was particularly thrilled with defense of late, as you see Hartenstein showing you some of that skill. Nice.
in his first start of the season. Hartenstein, he missed the first few floaters, but he's hit 4 in a row. Every time it looks like they're going to go on a run. Williams, Hartenstein throws it down, and it's now up to 12.
History in the league. Isaiah Joe downhill. Finds the cutter. Hartenstein is there. Hartenstein has some issues continue for the Denver Nuggets as Jalen Williams finds Hartenstein with the lob. They last played one another. Here's a lob for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams with the foul. And you able to save it out to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with that push shot. Got down pat. He puts it in. Even though he got another chance because of a lane violation. Holmgren underneath to Hartenstein for the slam. And remember, had they called that foul throughout his career, well, you know, he's certainly one of those stopping back guys. And he's also seen that nice little looking to distribute. That's sort of Holmgren. Lots of Hartenstein put his head down. Goes inside. Finish. Hartenstein. A lot of resources at the rim. Bouncing on the block. Hartenstein again looking for more. He's going to get more. He's got 13. That one goes down. The Thunder are giving.
For more playing time and a bigger role, and subsequently been rewarded as Hartenstein gets the jump hook to go. On the keep action, Hartenstein put his chest right through Cornette. Tatum detonates late in the half. He's got 18. Hartenstein with the tip. All right, Cassidy out of the timeout. They try to get the double big connection. Dortz, they got it on the second.
With the clock at 8, puts it on the deck, fights his way to the basket for a score. Alexander with a lob. Hartenstein slams it lefty. Yeah, that's what gives it up to Williams. Floater back to the big man. He fires and fills it. That's a shot. Here's pass on top to Isaiah Joe. In front to Casey Wallace. And now Hartenstein who scores. He did get called for the 5 count. That was a while ago.
Hartenstein now to Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the leg. GA, 6 early points for the NBA's leading scorer. The lob to Hartenstein. In the record books. Oh, so crossover. Over to Hartenstein. Puts it up and in. But once really good about things, especially when he gets those opportunities. Hartenstein bucket. OKC a large lead in the Western Conference standings. Here's Hartenstein off the feed from Holmgren.
Great find. These two guys have developed a tremendous amount.
Holmgren. Pass over to Williams. He finds Hartenstein in the lane and shot puts it home. Point advantage.
go off at him. He's arguing for the foul to no avail.
Gilgeous-Alexander gives it up to Hartenstein. High arcing shot will drop.
He is perfect and making it tough for us to score in the paint. So
the challenge, obviously, OKC was able to respond almost every time down.
Halfway through, and he slammed.
We do a 6, and double team came on him. Wallace gives it up. Hartenstein, the floater. And it pops it up. Cloud shot. What was a very high-scoring first quarter. Hartenstein is the offense, picks it up and in, and it's OKC. Hartenstein a little distance, got his own miss, and the hook is good. Holmgren had some drives so far in this game, dumps it off. That time goes assist man, and he finds his Buddy Hartenstein for the game. The game this year was 26. Hartenstein in the position. It's like a glove. I mean, that's it.
They have 2 losses since Valentine's Day. Hartenstein maybe shuffled his feet a little bit, no whistle. He gets the game's first bucket.
Does hopping not count as travel? He's there to clean up what you did.
Into Hartenstein, and he lays it home.
Off, therefore, center had to pick up the ball, which is Harden, and that allowed Zoo to be wide open.
Well, there's that floater that we saw by 10. That's how good they have been this year. So it's a long way to go for the Clippers, but you have to like how they are. Got to figure out a way to get the W. As Hartenstein misses, gets his own rebound. The second effort is true. Short-handed Thunder squad. Dort, Hartenstein, the floater. I mean,
SGA into the paint. Push shot by Hartenstein. And Hartenstein taking the spread might be something different. It started at the Kings getting 9 as Hartenstein gets the...
Anthony Bankman shoot the ball really well that time. SGA gives it up like he's always willing to do, and one of his favorite reaction and really help you get out of the break like you don't see in transition. There it is, and it comes off the turnover. Some dry stretches here for the Thunder. J-Dub, Hartenstein with the left hand able to reach. There's a miss. Numbers. Hartenstein right down the lane with some power. Shoulder too. The Dort with the steal. There is Hartenstein. The two-handed jam for Kemba. On the road, J-Dub floats it up. Hartenstein right over the top of the defense to get. Regain your offense. We've seen that play out twice. It's like a hit record selling worldwide right now. Based off the way that the Thunder have played here tonight on both ends. A lot of plays like that. Easy distribution, easy shots, and finishes as Hartenstein 3. Bulls don't double that time. Hartenstein, why not? There's another assist for SGA. Number 11.
Very few teams have that double big lineup behind them with Allen and Mobley to protect the rim. Hardaway stayed right with him. 7 on the shot clock. Look at the goods and eye defense by the Pistons, but they give up the shot to Hartenstein.
Basically, only the Cavaliers defended better. Hartenstein scores. What a year he's had.
Craig, we'll keep an eye on.
And so straight for the Rockets for a 10. There's the lob. There's the dunk. Hartenstein.
That's the bread and butter, and you've got to retreat with the lob. You got to allow the nail to. He's been really good tonight, just attacking.
Hartenstein loops it in. He's 3 for 3.
Oklahoma City settling into this ball game, and Williams is here.
That's tapped in by Hartenstein. Rockets want an offensive basket interference call that is not going to.
28's back tonight and started with that double big lineup.
And then Hartenstein whirls and hits the hook shot over at Jalen. Picked up by Jalen. There goes Jalen. Misses. Hartenstein dumps it back.
Hartenstein has awoken on his offense. He had a nice little hook shot, hit the glass, and comes out there. That's got to be a push-off, man.
Hartenstein, who got fouled, that will count at one.
I mean, Shea just by Houston.
And the looper good. Again, good for Hartenstein.
Solid performance. And the ball pops right back over to Hartenstein, and the putback is good. Our first points of the game. Nice pass. SGA once again. It's Hartenstein on the cut. Team threes for LA. In all of the success and the history that the Lakers have had, day three is going to be well short. Oh, it pops right back over to Hartenstein. Looked like Doncic had the rebound underneath. After making a franchise record 22, but SGA this time shows the passing skills. Game number 41. What a season it has been. Hartenstein coming on the timeout. Dort set him up beautifully to put Dort had those threes. Hartenstein fortunate, and the floater is good. Almost had it through the offense here. J-Dub down the lane. Hartenstein got that loose ball and puts it up and in. The shot clock was all the way under three.
Right side of his head.
Hartenstein with a floater. He's got that float game down pat. And Oklahoma City, apologies tomorrow. Ashley Kerr is her name, not Ashley Kent. Hartenstein there with the step back. And Oklahoma.
Well, listen, a lot more teams are doing it, but you better make sure if you're going to do it, as Hartenstein hits him with another floater. Matchups, and right now, the Thunder just pouring it on.
Thunder up. The lead is Williams, quick dish. Hartenstein with the score right at the rim. Hartenstein and Williams, just beautiful basketball right now. Playing catch in the backyard.
Well, it's clear that
Hartenstein, there's the teardrop again. He can't miss with that.
And it's a difficult.
J-Dub into the paint. Hartenstein, that patented little teardrop. And Memphis East and low. Taking over for Taylor Jenkins. Nice little floater from Hartenstein. He looks over towards the coach. You're going to show those extra efforts. Going to be on the other end. You're going to show that as well.
Our guy has confirmed that Ja was not returned to the game with the hip contusion.
So good the other night, especially in the first quarter. 14 points. Beautiful set. Oklahoma City trying to fight through some early point struggles. And look at Hartenstein. Williams. Wallace underneath. Hartenstein. Unbelievable to watch. Williams short of the three. Hartenstein working hard.
Again, J-Dub.
Well sealed off by Alabama. Hartenstein contact and hits.
And certainly feeling good early. Williams forced to give it up. Hartenstein, that patented push shot. Which we know he can do. Knock away by Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander hits the cutter, and Hartenstein converts on the floater. Gilgeous-Alexander. Knock away by Jokic, and Hartenstein is there. You know, over Porter. The follow doesn't go initially, and then Hartenstein with the cleanup.
And you had Jokic there trying to block.
Hartenstein sets the screen. Hartenstein, open look. You can't run it any better. Bounce it. Hartenstein, nylon.
This if you're different.
Holmgren, lob it up. Slam it down. Hartenstein.
Execution items in the defensive end in the fourth quarter.
Inside for Hartenstein. The setup by Williams. SGA, bounce it. Hartenstein, again, and again, and again.
Wears you down.
Gilgeous-Alexander, short, tip in. Hartenstein gets the roll. Three, Hartenstein keeps it alive. Hartenstein finishes on the inside. Spin move, Holmgren. Hartenstein float. Hartenstein good.
He has mastered that push shot right there. The efficiency.
holding them to 38% from the field in the series. There's that patented little floater by Hartenstein. Skip pass to the corner. Dort drives it. There's that little push shot. 2 for 2. Hartenstein is actually shooting. Lobs it up for Hartenstein. Over Jokic. Got it to fall with the offhand.
A heck of a catch.
And Dort couldn't finish. Hartenstein and one! Hartenstein!
So great in transition.
Wonderful pocket pass, and Hartenstein dunks it home. His fifth field goal, he's into double-digit scoring now with
great hands by Cason Wallace. What a pest.
Hartenstein catching a body.
You turn him over, and then disappointment in a Missouri mob having a kid go to Kansas.
Oh, that was a big one. Yeah, and a follow. Buckets were 20th in defensive rating. They gave up the lob and one to Hartenstein.
Taken big by Williams. Flip it to the open man. Hartenstein with the hammer. 18% from three. Williams lob it up. Hartenstein guides it through. 10 points now for Dort. Hartenstein. Pushed out. Hartenstein. Jokic was a little late rotating over to at least give him 3 or 4 here for the game. Hartenstein with the throw. Over Murray. Rim out. Tip it goes. Hartenstein with a follow. And that ball just hung on the rim right there. Jokic missed it. Alexander. Inside. Hartenstein. Big time flush.
And now Alexander drives. Hartenstein with the floater.
Well, that penetration at the top.
That zone. Caruso bounces underneath. Hartenstein with the slam. Williams back to work. Hartenstein again. Reverse jam this time.
Oh, they're just allowing
ABC. Wiggins downhill. For the layup. But Hartenstein slams it over Jokic.
Recurring theme right here for Denver.
Williams had a nightmare shooting game in Game 6. His runner misses, but Hartenstein right there to clean it up. 7 points. Hartenstein running the floor. Beautiful pass. Poor transition defense there from Denver.
Robin, these are the moments when you have a first half.
Oh, Hartenstein on the follow. Inside, Hartenstein gets to the ball, backs it home. Good ball movement. SGA inside to Wallace. Hartenstein, the lefty loft. Daniels gets inside, double team. Hartenstein. Wallace, alley-oop to Hartenstein. Defense to offense, OKC style. And you together as well. Williams inside, Hartenstein flips it up and rattles it in. What a cool moment for the fans. Williams on the drive, Hartenstein with the stuff.
And that to me is Jalen Williams at his
postseason play.
Still no Anthony Edwards on the campus. Hartenstein knocks down his little patent versus 8 when he was in Memphis.
Hartenstein's got that floater going well. Start. When you're used to it on your home court, starting in the same way as Hartenstein throws it in, that makes no difference though, right?
No, it makes
the Julius back tonight. Gilgeous Alexander. Hartenstein, the floater. Gets one to go. That's another one. That's his second. Williams finds Hartenstein. Stumbles with the ball, but finishes strong. Williams road in the playoffs. Obviously, a lot of circumstances. Meanwhile, they don't waste time getting on the board. The big men with a perfect connection. Holmgren road. Hartenstein, that floater. Back-to-back buckets from the big men.
2 plays, 2.
Not have Terrence Shannon on my bingo card.
Nice read with a block from behind on Hartenstein. Williams alley-oop to Hartenstein. Daniels guarding. Gilgeous Alexander. Another throw up. This time Hartenstein able to get it going.
Right there, Kentucky, it's not that he was going to be a great player. He thought himself, I could be a
Hartenstein with one hand. Alexander to Hartenstein. Lefty loft. floats it up and in.
Layup missed it. Oh, to Hartenstein. It's on the foul.
The bench for the first time in the playoffs.
Drives inside. Layup is good. And a foul.
Use the right hand. Get over the timeline. Drives in. Layup is no good. Hartenstein with the stop.
When he does get gaps in small spaces. You guys learned last game how good they are at coming back. How do you not have a repeat performance? Well, definitely determines how we start.
Done throughout the playoffs.
Hartenstein with the flush.
Mike's point about minutes, right? It's the first thing he looks for.
Hartenstein off the glass. Alexander the drive. Inside Hartenstein. Stripped down low. Gets it back and banks it home. Second effort from Isaiah Hartenstein.
Jalen Woods, nice feet inside. Hartenstein with the stop.
Sunday, we've got to be thinking, let's focus and execute. That's a good start.
Hartenstein,
The same intensity.
almost deflected. Hartenstein, his floater's up and good. I've not seen that shot very much here in the finals. Such a weapon for him during the course of the year. Gilgeous Alexander, Hartenstein, and the drought ends. But the deficit's still 26.
But I love
it's hot to start the game. Three corners.
Hartenstein inside.
Beautiful bounce back.
LGA Hartenstein. And a foul.
Gilgeous Alexander pull-up jumper. Won't go. The tip in is good. Hartenstein.